Hi guys, so I've been getting a lot of requests for skill setups, so I decided to just make a video explaining my setups. First, we'll go with the PvE setup. We start with Twin Dragon, Mountain Fall, Blade Storm, and Twin Fang. So, on top of this, you'll notice that I have Lightning Slash. Well, this is an optional choice. So for farming, we just want effective farming with this set, which means we want skills with AoE that kill fast, and we want those skills to repeat often. If you really want to, you can add Blinding Slash, After Image without flow, meaning you go to the skill tab and turn off flow, or even Rising Cut. But Rising Cut sucks. Honestly, it doesn't really fit in anywhere. And After Image is kind of, if the AI doesn't combo into it, it can be kind of slow. But if you do put it in, make sure you do put in Blinding Slash too. I just put in Blinding Slash for the extra MP regen, which amps up the speed of my Twin Dragons and the range of my Blade Storms. Next we have PvP skills. So first of all, you have Blinding Slash and Shadow Break. These are your mobility and super armor skills in Arena. The only other super armor skill you have is your grab, and there is some sort of super armor after you get into stealth, but not while you're casting stealth. And we have Twin Dragon. This is for the knockback effect, the ranged attack, and I tend to like using it from stealth. Shadow Cloak is your stealth skill and also your teleport stun skill. Once you're in stealth, you can press it again to teleport to your enemy. Blade Storm for AoE, heal, bleed, 40 DP buff, and a 10% bonus to damage below 70 HP. Twin Fang is your only day skill. It has super armor in field and a bit of mobility. After Image is your main damage skill. Its flow skill is Sura's single most powerful attack. You should be trying to hit opponents with After Image flow as often as possible. Shadow Strike is Sura's grab skill. If you have very high CP and you are bringing your Sura to mass PvP, it is possible to say you can drop this skill, because ultra high CP should be spamming damage and not grabbing. But that really only applies to a very few players. Now, I want to mention Asura's Wrath briefly. A lot of people seem to drop Blade Storm for Asura's Wrath, which is Sura's buff skill. That is kind of fine for Arena. And it's even more fine if you need to use it to regen your evasion, because the best use of it is actually the evasion cooldown reduction while you're buffed. However, Blade Storm gives similar numbers. It's an attack, it has super armor in field, it can heal 800 HP, gives 40 DP for 10 seconds, is on a cooldown of only, I believe, 6 seconds. Yep. And it has 2 charges. It also bleeds your opponent for 120 damage every 3 seconds, which is, not a lot of damage, but it's there. And also it does 10% extra damage below 70% Sura HP. Anyway, keep in mind that if you are picking the buff, the reason you're picking it is actually it's really for the evasion cooldown. Next is my world boss / DPS setup, which is based on the assumption that you will manually DPS the boss. I will let you know how to set up for auto, but Sura's AI doesn't really do well with Shadow Break if you want to go full auto. The setup is the same for PvP, except we trade grab for another Blinding Slash, just to make it easier to cast it often for MP. We trade stealth for Asura's, but it's there just to boost MP and heal a bit. So if you cast Asura's when you're low on MP, you will actually really fill up your bar really fast. Do note it's actually possible to keep stealth and use stealth before Blade Storm and get pretty strong DPS too, but I haven't added that level of complexity to my boss DPS rotation yet. If you are going full auto, you want to remove Shadow Break, as the AI doesn't use it properly. And that's it for Sura skill setups. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you guys next time.